Alright guys, we're going to do my state semifinal review video. I think this is hilarious because I haven't really watched this in some time, probably 2 or 3 years, but I've had people say, man, we always see your matches in college, you look so good, I bet you've been great all throughout your career. And it's like, for one, I probably wasn't that great in college. I was okay, but in high school especially I was horrible. So I'm excited to watch this match with you guys. It's been years since I've seen it. I don't have my state finals match where I get my butt kicked, so sorry. I would post that one if I had it, but I do have this state semifinal match where I think it was my second year of wrestling. I make the state semifinals by beating a Boone County kid here in Kentucky. Alright guys, let's start and play. Oh man, it's a little shaky. Outside ties. Sorry for the shaky video, guys. Boom! Hits the high crotch, patented high crotch from the elbow duck. He's reaching back. Oh, I throw a leg in. It'd been a long time since I did that. I didn't really throw legs in that much in college. I mean, a couple times here and there freshman year, but not that much. Trying to put that power half on. Really, I'm attacking. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Kind of attacking the wrong side there, but it's okay. Rolling the wrist. Man, this guy was really freaking strong. I remember, super tough guy. I think he was like, he only lost to Austin Myers that year, the returning state champ. 3-time state champ, that is. Ugliest mat return in the world, guys. Pause. That was ugly. Guys, don't ever do that mat return. I kind of tried to do like the tripod sweep, tripod mat return, and I kind of just fell over my knee. You got to be careful doing that. I got lucky in this match that, for one, the ref didn't call it as illegal. Also, that's just a move that really can end up hurting somebody and hurting yourself. So, not a great one. Anyways, play. Gosh, I was so bad. You can see my coaches, Coach Miner and Coach Cole right there in the chairs. Coach Cole's the bigger one. Miner's the smaller one. Loading up on top here. Get set. Go. Always looking for my first move, guys. Even back then, I was looking for my first move. It looks like I was going for a spiral ride. He sits out. I'm probably going to try to pull him back. Oh, I throw the leg in. I'm a little bit high here. I lace my legs in. Okay. Still look like I'm pretty high here. Like I might get shaken off. I really can't remember. Oh, got him extended. I guess I was doing that right. You know, when you get your boots in, you want to try to flatten your partner out and then start to look for your turns. Oh, refs calls it. Oh man, I used to wear the chin strap. I don't wear the chin. I never really wore the chin strap in college. Maybe freshman year, but not really much after that. Getting set with my mat enforcers, or whoa, what were they called? I can't remember. You guys remember the name of those shoes? You can tell me. He escapes. Oh, I dropped down to the single leg. I actually go over this in my Conquering the Top game DVD. You can check that out in the description. Oh, snaps on a cradle. Doesn't work. Gets behind. Always trying to get behind the elbows. It doesn't look like I've done that well. Yeah, it looks like I'm still trying to get this cross face. Oh, head on the inside cradle. Okay. Gets back behind. He's holding my leg. All right. Man, this is so nostalgic. It's crazy. He does another sit out. Do I have locked? No, it's not locked hands. Throw another boot in. Man, I was freaking killing it with the boots back then. I guess I wrote them out for the period. They flip the coin to see who decides. He just defers. I choose to go bottom. Man, I was out of shape in this match. You can see I'm over here pulling up my knee pad, doing the old Jordan Burroughs pause. That's a good little technique to note for you guys. Whenever you get really tired, a great strategy is like, if you're in the middle of the mat and the match got stopped, this is mostly for wrestling, pull up your socks, pull up your knee sleeve, take a breath, get back to the center. Like, you don't have to rush back to the center, guys. You can take your time, and I know it sounds crappy, but it's a great strategy if you kind of want to get your little breath back and be ready to explode. All right, play. Here we're setting. Alright, he's loading up on top. And I hit a switch. Boom, I'm out. Big crossface here. Let's see what goes on. He's going upper body. I got the underhook. Oh, double leg to a hook. Now we're in that little dogfight position. He's trying to Uchimata me over, or wizard kick. It looks like I just drive through. It's not really a technique there. I just kind of muscled through him. Get wrist control when I'm on top. Really trying to be super heavy on top. It looked like my top game was pretty good this year. Alright, guys. Sits out. Again, I'm staying behind the elbows. Nice. All right, we get out of bounds. Man, that chin strap used to always... If you guys wrestle, you know the freaking chin strap sucked. That's why I stopped wearing them, is because it would always fall from my chin all the way down to my neck, and it would mess me up. It looks like I'm taking it off. But yeah, guys, it's so funny watching this, because for one, I'm a lot smaller. If you guys see me in person, I'm like 260 almost. Right here, I'm like probably 208. Man, I've gained so much weight, and just my wrestling's gotten better. Still not great, but a little bit better. Refs over here trying to be cool. Alright, set back on top. Again, throws that boot in. Throws the other boot in. Gonna flatten him out. Man, I'm getting super high here. Grabbing the wrist. Alright, he's flat. Let's see if I can start to look for a turn. Alright. Guys, so when you're on top, if you're wrestling and you're watching this, a big thing is like you want to keep your partner flat. Keep your partner flat. Sometimes they'll start to call it, especially, yeah, they literally just called it. Especially like in high school, they'll call it really fast. Sometimes in college too, but you got to start to work that turn or they're going to make you come back up. This guy was really strong, so it's not like I could just snap on a power half or snap on a half Nelson. I really had to set it up right. Again, we start the match. Sorry for the shaky video, guys. Oh, throws that leg in. Oh, doesn't work. All right, he gets his two. Or sorry, he gets his one. Guy was a good hand fighter. Digging in, digging in, digging in. See what I do. Dink, boom, big little Uchimata. Hand on his head. He was funny. He's like, I never drilled that takedown. It just was like one of those things that happened. Like I feel like when you get good at, not good, you know, but once you get like a little bit more experience in wrestling, like I was here, you start to get like a feel for hips and a hip position. It's like you just know when to go, like you know when to send it. And here it seemed like I knew when to send it. About to load back up on top. There you go. Man, I was so nervous for this match. Oh, that sucked. That sucked. He gets a hold of my boot. Let's see. Does he get me? Man, so my old teammate, Bilal, he's the one who recorded this match. He clearly was very excited. He sucked. It looks like I got out of bounds. He sucked at recording it. Not only did he record it vertically, but... I mean, I'm glad he recorded it all. I'm glad I have this match, but... definitely wasn't the best. Alright, this dude's got really good underhooks. Me now would have just sent a headlock on him because he's pushing it super hard with underhooks. I would have just played with him, but obviously this is high school Brandon. Again, Bilal's kind of killing the camera here. I'm super, super tired, so I'm just sitting on my knees waiting. I'm just trying to get a stalemate and trying not to get pushed out of bounds and get called for stalling. So in wrestling, if you guys don't know, if you're coming here from like a jiu-jitsu sense, you see that little white line there? That's the out of bounds. I was just trying not to get pushed out of bounds. I was really tired, and that was something, again, that's something I tell kids not to do anymore. That's just, you know, the old me. Okay, about to suck him back. Do I get to suck back here? Oh man, I got the little bar here, bar half going. Let's see if I can run it. I really don't remember if I do or not. Okay, putting the pressure on the head, trying to do exactly like Logan Stieber says. I'm walking. Oh, I think he's gonna reverse me. Oh man, reverse me right to my back. That's the one bad thing about that bar half, guys. It's like, especially at heavyweight, it's like if you try to run it too hard, you get freaking flipped. So did not work. It's like you got that butterball just running up and down, and so it's like whenever you try rolling too fast, you get out. I think the match is almost over. Yeah, the match is almost over, so I'm just like, man, I don't really care. Boom, big escape. Shoots my patented double. Doesn't work. It looks like I just shrug him off. Again, on that knee, pause. Right here, guys, when you're on your knee like this, this guy does the right thing. I actually remember this exact moment. Never stay on your knees when this guy has an underhook and overhook like he has in this position. I'm so off balance here. He's going to shrug me and he's going to take me down. And I'm honestly just chilling. I'm up quite a bit here. But something you should get from this video is, like, in this particular position, you do not want to be on your knees. If you try to stay on your knees, like, a good guy is going to expose you like he does here. So watch. Boom. Pops me right over my knee. I'm fine though. Looked like my knee would have got hurt, but it didn't. I was Gucci, man. Getting back up. Getting back to the center. Standing up, fighting hands. He's trying to pull me down. Just fighting hands, hand control. He's riding my ankle a bit. Heavy. I'm fighting the bottom hand here, which was as now, I wouldn't fight the bottom hand now. Now I would fight the top hand, get my elbow inside, and then start the escape, because that bottom hand really is not doing much. I was also dead tired. I remember this is like the most exhausting ever. Yeah, this dude's just reaching back. Boom, again, I do another trip, catch him on his back. I don't know what that trip was. But I catch him in like a little headlock, like pseudo headlock position where I got like the split leg here. I'm just holding on his arm. Again, I was like, I'm winning. I'm not going to make any sudden moves. And I'm just going to hold. I probably could have adjusted and got the fall here, although I didn't. And this guy was pretty tough. He, like I said, only had 1 loss on the year. I had like 4 or 5. You can see my coaches in the back celebrating. It's a pretty awesome shot to Coach Miner. Look at me right here, man. I was so pumped. Can't hear it, but Bilal in the back is freaking going crazy. It's hilarious. But yeah, guys, man, what a crazy match. It's so nostalgic. Let's see this hand. Let's see if he gets me getting my hand raised. Oh, man, I had like the ugliest picture ever. I'll show you guys the picture here in a second. Man, that was wild. So, yeah. Wow, it's crazy to see. But yeah, guys, that's my state semifinal match. Man, it's the big thing. The reason I wanted to do this video is just to show you guys that, like, again, I'm not the greatest wrestler ever, like, not by any means. You know, I was a pretty good NAI wrestler. I think I would have been a pretty decent Division I wrestler too, but I wasn't, so you'll never know. But it is crazy to like look back at this high school. Like, this was the peak of high school for me, my sophomore year. You know, I never made it back to the state finals. All-American a couple times at Fargo, but like the big goal in high school is state title. Never really did that. But when I did make it to the state finals, I mean, I sucked at wrestling. I mean, I was horrible. And Kentucky's not the greatest wrestling state ever, but man, it's definitely better than seeing that crappy version of me, you know, wrestling. It's cool though. It's like if you really put in the work and the time, you can get a lot better. It's like me now. I mean, even me freshman year of college would have pinned this version of me. I mean, my fundamentals are horrible. It's crazy also, like, you'll notice that like your game will change over time. Like, I was very big like blast double focused, like really big blast double, lat drops, etc. Whereas like when I got to college, I never really did blast doubles anymore. I guess it was because the guys were way bigger. I was super like heavy ankle pick guy. Like I hit a couple of nasty lat drops here or there in college, but for the most part it was like ankle pick, big snap down, go behinds, high crotches, you know, etc. But man, yeah, it was really cool to watch that video, guys. If you guys would like to like check out some of my stuff, you can, you know, check out my channel and see like that I have a ton of my college wrestling matches in there too. As you can see, like the little singlets behind me, there's the Lindsey Wilson College things. It's the NAI school I went to. Or you can, you know, click one of the links below in the description to check out any of my instructionals. I mean, I have a ton out right now. I would suggest getting the solo drills course if that was the first one you want, or if you don't want to buy anything but you just want to get to know me a little bit better, I will click that join my email list link there, and I'll get in contact with you soon. Alright guys, see you later.